Hi folks, give us just a second here, having some technical difficulties. Let's see what we can do. Go ahead. Yeah, why not? Perfect. All right, that's all the easy. Thank you so much, Luke. Having some issues with a few buttons here. I think we got things working well enough though. All right, hope you're all having a good evening. We go up a little bit. A little over, hold on. Got to be in the middle of the box. All right, Meteorologist Jeremy Baker here. Hope you're having a good night. Here's a live look around town. You can see it's all dark everywhere. Love the colors at the airport. That looks pretty cool. Calaveras Lake, yep. Water level probably dropping there too. I was up at Canyon like about a week and a half ago. No, the end of last week actually. And the lake levels continue to drop, and more so I'm sure of the past week. Morgan's Wonderland, very dark there. Of course, Skycam showing downtown San Antonio looking good on this Saturday night. Not used to working Saturday. All right, here's the aquifer. It took a little bit of a dip in the past 24 hours, down a tenth of a foot to 625 feet. So definitely still needing that rainfall. Hey, you can watch the traffic at 90 in Nogalitas, right below my picture. Oh, now it's 281 in St. Mary's. Cool, you get a lot on that screen there. All right, severe thunderstorm watch. That's not centered very well. There we go. All right, we had one until 10 for most of the counties west and north of Bexar County, but now it's down to just a few counties there for Valverde, Kinney, Eagle Pass, Del Rio under that severe thunderstorm watch. No warnings though, but we do have some storms in eastern Mexico getting closer to the border. Not severe though, and it looks like they are weakening now that we've lost the daytime heating, but that watch is still there. Here is the radar. You can see what I'm talking about. We have some showers stretching from just, I guess, southwestern Bexar County down southwestward towards Cotulla, Eagle Pass. That's where all the action is right now. Let's go right to that. You see the showers there around Cotulla near Tilden, but Eagle Pass, you can see that storm about to cross the border with a lot of lightning there and wind. As of now, no severe thunderstorm warnings, but if you do live in the Eagle Pass area, I'm sure you see the lightning or hear the thunder. So make sure you keep an eye to the sky for that. Grace Kelly, hello. Yeah, storms out west. They are going to move this way, but I think they're going to weaken quite a bit over the next hour or two. So by the time they get here, just rain. I'm not anticipating much besides that. You'll see that in a little bit with the hour-by-hour forecast. All right, here's the severe weather outlook. This actually, first time I'm seeing it that they updated it. We were under a slight risk for the hill country and our northwestern counties. That's now been downgraded to a marginal risk. So the risk very, very low now for severe storms. If there are any, it'll be right around the border, the western border near Mexico. Large hail, damaging wind, the main threats. But I'm just thinking those storms are going to continue collapsing as we head through time. I'm thinking by the 10 o'clock newscast, it's going to be down quite a bit. Tomorrow, pretty much the same areas. Marginal risk for severe storms in the western hill country and near the Rio Grande. Slight risk in the Dallas area. Nothing here, though, well to our north. All right, right now, San Antonio, looking at 88 degrees. The high today was 99. Stinson at 87 right now. It is breezy, though. Southeast winds are at 18. Dew point's at 71, so that humidity is 57% because the dew point and the air temperature are fairly far apart, 17 degrees. That humidity really not all that high. Yeah, it's been hot. Take a look at the next several days. Here's today. 99 was the high. The record was 100, so close to that. For Sunday and Monday, we're going to dip down to a nice cool 98. And then Tuesday, back up to 101. If we do hit that on Tuesday, that'll be a record, the old 100 in 1996. And then we go down to the mid-90s for the rest of the week, including the 21st and 22nd. So that's closer to average, but it's still way above where we should be for this time of year. Here's the drought report, and you can see areas around San Antonio, exceptional drought conditions still, really largely unchanged in the past few weeks. Eastern Hill Country, actually really most of the Hill Country now, back toward the Rio Grande, all exceptional in a bad way. Exceptional is the worst category of drought, outside of that extreme, outside of that severe. So all of us in at least a severe drought, and unfortunately, not a lot of rainfall coming. We do have a lot of chances on the 7-day, but the chances are fairly low. No problem, Grace. We should look A-okay. Here's the water vapor imagery. You see all the clouds coming in from the south and west. What's sparking these storms, a disturbance rolling through from the southwest in the southwest flow. And you can see those blow-ups right there at the end. Those are the storms firing up around the Rio Grande. And the water vapor imagery showing, you see a little bit of a spin right around El Paso right there, but it kind of gets caught up in the main flow. And you don't see a whole lot of a spin or low pressure anymore, but there is plenty of moisture coming in here from the Pacific. And that's why we have some of those storms off to the west. Okay, here's the Futurecast. Grace Kelly, here's what I wanted to show you. So we have the storms right now around Eagle Pass. As they progress to the east, now that we've lost that heating in the daytime, a lot of the storms collapse, and we just see maybe a few showers around San Antonio. That's about it. But our southern county is seeing the best chance at that. That's 10 p.m. Then as we head through the overnight, that just fizzles away. Tomorrow morning, we'll stop the clock at 7 a.m. Hello, Connie. Hope you're having a good Saturday. What? Live studio audience, they're making some noises. Anyway, Futurecast. Let's see. Here's 7 a.m. Mostly cloudy skies. Could have a little haze, a little humid. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of drizzle out there, too, in the morning. Temperatures starting out mostly in the upper 60s to around 70, except mid to upper 70s in our southern counties. And as we head through the day, notice the clouds stick around for a lot of us, so we'll see a lot of clouds hanging around a lot of the day tomorrow. Still some sun breaks, though. Could have an isolated shower. I dropped it down to 10% tomorrow. It was 20 this afternoon, 10% tomorrow. And then as we head into Sunday night, Monday morning, there are those temperatures. They keep flashing on and off. By Monday morning, once again, we didn't stop it in the afternoon. Oh, we did, yeah. So Monday morning, 7 a.m., mostly cloudy skies again. Temperatures in the 70s for all of us, so it'll be even a warm morning on Monday. And as we head through the rest of the day, you'll see some sun breaks coming in, and notice those highs Monday right back up there. Lower to middle 100s in our southwest county, so very hot stuff. Everyone else in the low to mid or a few upper 90s for your Monday. We'll say mid to upper 90s. Leaving work at midnight, make sure to, you don't want to get caught in storms leaving work. I think it should be okay, though. Maybe a little rain, but nothing much. I think actually by midnight it should be out of here. Hello, John Olson. Happy Saturday to you. Thanks for saying hello. So there you have it, Monday, hot stuff, and it's good to continue. Really, it's almost like a June kind of weather pattern, not May. So this evening, warm and muggy, a few showers and storms mainly around the Rio Grande and the western border. Everyone else, for the most part, not a whole lot. As they move to the east, our central and southern counties could have a little bit of rain. That's about it. 76 the overnight low tonight, sunset at 8:21. The days continue getting longer for, well, gosh, I guess about a month or so. Summer, still more than a month away, but it feels, awful. So for tomorrow, we'll have a humid start, 76, 92 by noon. Tomorrow's high, 98. Could see a stray shower, most of us dry. Can't rule it out, though. So nice of you, John. Stephanie, can you go back to Eagle Pass storm? Yeah, give me a second. Well, hello there, Mickey. I'm glad you like the updates. Got to be as accurate as possible. Victoria, okay, nice. Are you getting much of a sea breeze down there right now? Okay, here's that 14-day forecast. Tomorrow, 98 for a high. Monday, 98 also. 10% chance of rain tomorrow. Took it out for Monday. Comes back on Tuesday, though. 101 for the high Tuesday. All 3 days, weather impact alert days because of the heat. It will be oppressive, so that's why we have those alert days out there for you. Then as we head for the rest of the forecast, Wednesday, a high of 94. Thursday and Friday, all sunshine, 95, 94. Same thing Saturday. And then by next Sunday and the rest of the forecast, we bring back a slight chance for rain at 20% each day, basically the afternoon pop-up showers and storms, and then high temperatures in the low 90s through the middle of, not next Wednesday, but the one after, and then back into the upper 90s beyond that, and that takes you all the way to the last weekend of May 31st. Then we head into June. These temperatures are more like late June, not mid-May. Hello, Terry Bush. All right, let's go back to that storm you wanted to see. It was great. Oh, is it Stephanie that wanted to see that? All right, let's go back up. Give me a second here. Let me get to the radar. All right, come on. Here it comes. There it is. Okay. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I see a lot of lightning with that one right there. And let me just make sure there aren't, I don't think there are any warnings that would come up on there, but let me just make sure that the computer's not missing something. Nope, still no warnings out there. And this one's kind of held together over the past few hours. I've been keeping an eye out for a while, and you can see the history. Really, it was a few different clusters of storms. Kind of broke off that one down to the south, it looked like a little bit. So that's why it's coming up this way. So yeah, Eagle, oops, I shut my Facebook. Just in case anyone's saying anything. Facebook, there we go. Oh, I lost all the comments. Whoop, there it is, okay. Yeah, so if you're in the Eagle Pass area, you've got that. Everyone else, Asherton, Cotulla, a little bit of rain, Pearsall, little rain. It's kind of filling in just a little bit. I'm thinking Bexar County, if this even holds together, that'd be several hours. I don't think it's going to happen, though. So Eagle Pass will see that rain, some lightning. Maybe La Pryor, Crystal City, Uvalde, maybe. But I'm thinking this is going to fall apart quite a bit. But what I would do is make sure to tune into Ken's 5 News at 10. I'll have an update on that from 10 to 11. And Megan Reyna will be she'll be doing news tonight, and Vinny will have your sports. So hopefully we see you then. I'll have an update on the weather. But for now, Eagle Pass, no severe thunderstorm warning, but obviously there's a lot of lightning heading in, some heavy downpours, and maybe a little small hail. All right, we hope to see you at 10. If not, have a good night, everyone. Stay cool and stay hydrated. Tomorrow, it's going to be another hot one.